Hi everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. It's been a really long time since I posted my last video blog, so thanks for bearing with me and for subscribing if you have. And I just want to talk today about what are my favorite makeup day-to-day looks are and what my makeup routine in the mornings. So the first thing I always use is the Spectro Gel Blemish Prone Skin Moisturizer. This one doesn't have SPF, so I always mix it and make sure that my foundation has a bit of sunblock. So I use this. It's really light and it's really easy, like glides on easy and everything. It's really nice and doesn't leave your skin sticky. And then the next thing I always mix it with is, I just got this product. It's Fresh High Noon Fresh Face Glow. I think that's what it's called. And it's really nice because actually I bought it because Whitney Port recommended it from the city, and she always used it, and she mixed it with their soybean moisturizer, I believe it's called, and I always use a little bit of it, dab it, and mix it in with the lotion that I use, and then I glide it on my skin. So I have it on right now. I don't know if you can see it because it's the lighting here. But anyways, afterwards I always use the Bare Minerals. I'm using the medium color. Yes, medium beige. And then I dab it on. And brush it all over my face in a circular motion. Buff it on. And then next, I always like to do my cheeks and everything first, and then I go to my eyes. I don't know if that's the right technique for everybody else, that, you know, whatever's easiest for everyone, but I prefer it this way. And then I use my blush brush. My favorite bronzer right now is the Marcel Pressed Bronzing Powder in Natural Bronze. I'm having a funny way with words today. And it's really, really fantastic bronze color. It's really natural, so I always buff it on my cheeks. I'm usually pretty generous with it as well because it comes out really natural. And I've used mine forever and it still has kept really well. So then I brush a little bit all over, you know, where your skin would normally hit the sun. So your nose, the cheekbones, under your chin, and just a little bit on your forehead. But for me, I have bangs, so it never really matters too much. So now I usually do my eyes next. So I prime with the Urban Decay eye primer. And I had a couple of suggestions and comments from some viewers to try to get a better shot of my eyes when I'm doing the eye makeup. But I was wondering if you guys had any suggestions on how I could possibly angle the camera at the same time as doing my eye makeup. So please do let me know. I'm really open to suggestions, and I'm totally new to this, so definitely let me know. So now I usually take, what I usually do every day is I use the Clinique Beach Bronze palette. It comes with 2 shades. I always use the darker shade. I never really use the lighter shade, but I could start. So I use the large-sized eyeshadow brush. And I'm usually pretty generous with it as well. So once again, as with my other videos, it's the same idea. You always have to try to apply where your eye kind of curves. So always make kind of like a half semicircle kind of shape when you're applying the eyeshadow. Okay, so after I do the eyeshadow, I use my Makeup Forever black eye pencil, number 10. So just the regular black eye pencil. It's really kind of simple. Just apply eyeliner as close to the lash line as possible. I never like to draw the eyeliner all the way to the lowest part of my eye, just because I find it makes my eyes look smaller. So I always kind of stop right before where the white part ends of my eye. So then I draw the liner on as close to the lash line as possible. Okay, so that's done. A little bit more. Do they look even? Okay. And then now I just recently picked this up as well. This is another recommendation from one of the helpful ladies at Sephora. It's the NARS Eye Brightener. It is a beautiful color. I can't remember the name of it right now. It's called Goddess, and it's a thick eye crayon, and it is really fantastic because it's like such a gentle peach color that you can use it as a shadow, but you can also use it as a highlighter on the bottom lids. So if you're looking a little bit tired and you're having like little eye circles or something, it's a really great pick me up if you just line it all the way around the bottom of your eye. And going it all the way into the inner corner of your eye. And you can be pretty generous with it without noticing anything, but it just really adds a pick me up to your eyes, which is nice. I've used it as a shadow and mixed it with like a black eye pencil and then done a smokier look, and it looks fantastic as well. So now before I get to my final step, which is just a little bit of mascara, I always like to use a kind of a blush as well over the bronzer as to highlight my cheeks. So this one I'm using is by MAC. It's the Blush Baby. It's one of my favorite natural colors as well. It's kind of a purpley color, but it looks just like a natural cheek flush. So once again, just over the apples of my cheeks and when I smile, right where it hits. So now with a little mascara. And as always, I'm using Dior Show Blackout Mascara. It's really great. I only use one coat for the day, and then usually I'll apply again if I'm going out at night. So, and had to finish up the look, I always use the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream and just a little bit of gloss for my lips. But sometimes if I'm in a rush, I won't even do this, and I'll just kind of do this in the car or on my way out. I'll have a little lip gloss on the go with me. And that's it. So hopefully this is helpful, and I thought this was kind of a fun video to do, just my makeup routine, my day-to-day makeup routine. Usually it's not this complicated even, it's usually just a little bit of blush, maybe a bit of Studio Fix powder to cover up where the red spots are, and some eyeliner and mascara. Sometimes there's not even eyeshadow. So, but this is a fun everyday look that maybe you guys can try out. Let me know what you guys think, if it works for you. And I hope to post something else soon. Thanks.